Shelfwarmers fans, we have a new format. We are in video and a new title. Welcome back to Night Crawlers, the official X-Men podcast where we talk about X-Men and the many amazing powers and abilities that these wonderful mutants possess.
Did I miss like an email chain or something? What do you mean X-Men podcast?
Well, if I remember correctly, you said this week we're talking about Colossus, and I thought, well, we're finally doing video for the first time. I thought you were excited about. I've been begging you to do something that's not just we cover shitty movies. So
that's our thing. Dude.
I've been pitching you on good movies.
Shelfwarmers.
Yeah, and you took a step farther. You said X-Men podcast, first episode, Colossus, the Man in Steel, Russia's own, and here
Colossal, the 2016 movie with Anne Hathaway,
Jason Sudeikis.
Yep.
They are not X-Men.
No, they are not. Colossal. Not Colossus.
Now, Sam, why would I watch Colossal?
Because it's a Shelfwarmer. This is still Shelfwarmers.
So we're not doing Night Crawlers.
No. not currently.
We're not.
This is Shelfwarmers. The first video Shelfwarmers podcast episode. Did you do a bunch of Colossus prep?
I did a lot of research. I bought his Fortnite skin. Not that I didn't have it already.
Right.
I love giving Epic Games my money. No, I played about 300 Fortnite games as Colossus to get kind of like feel him.
Sure. I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure that was
feel
still
the steel.
fun.
I bought a gun so I could understand what it's like to have like steel and be a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah.
Uncanny X-Men. He's approached originally to join the team in the soft reboot of the comics, but he rejects it. No, he says, I'm not ready yet.
What did you envision as like the outline of the episode? I guess for the Colossus episode and then other X-Men podcast related content.
Just down the line. I mean, we could give like Bryan Singer updates too.
Oh.
He's loving life in Israel.
Sure.
But yeah, just kind of, I feel like Colossus is pretty cool, right? That's kind of what I thought we'd hit on.
Just for like an hour.
Yeah.
2 hours.
What would you rather be able to teleport like Nightcrawler, or would you rather turn to steel like Colossus? Kind of a lot of like the would you rather's.
Okay, so
he's pretty good in Deadpool,
games.
Right? Pretty good in Deadpool.
Pretty good in Deadpool, yeah.
Yeah. Daniel Cudmore, the original in the X-Men trilogy, Days of Future Past.
Who's not at all Russian.
No.
It's like a dude.
Dated Shadowcat in the comics. Maybe married her?
So some hot goss surrounding the X-Men's dating lives.
What's their sex life like? She phases through, he turns to steel.
Is that what's the X-Men's plane?
The X-Wing?
The X-Wing?
Is that a meteor? No, it's Colossus. He's cannonballing down on us.
Colossus.
I'm your biggest fan.
Welcome to the show, man.
Welcome.
Get off the roof, dude. Come
on down.
Hang out.
Oh my God. He fell off the roof. He broke his neck.
Oh my Jesus.
Oh my God.
Well, have you seen Colossal?
Yeah, I've seen Colossal. I watched it the other day.
Oh,
I can't wait for Ted Lasso season 4.
Okay, so you.
I've been rewatching every Sudeikis movie.
Oh, so you're ready you're okay with us doing a Shelfwarmer then?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right.
Welcome to Shelfwarmers.
Is Colossus okay?
I don't want to get graphic, but his neck is split in like 3 different ways right now.
Damn.
R.I.P. Colossus.
Welcome back to Shelfwarmers. I'm Sam.
And I'm Andrew.
And I guess this is now the video podcast.
Yes, it's not permanent. We are testing it out, so don't be alarmed. Don't be scared if you saw our ugly mugs for the first time. You vomited, turned the Spotify. It's not permanent. We're testing it out.
You're probably kind of surprised with how well our cartoon versions depict us.
Yeah. Forehead. Yeah. Right?
Pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I know. And I mean, we've been wanting to do a video thing for a while.
With the birds.
It's a beautiful day.
All our friends are out here with us.
Ever heard of Cinderella? Based on us. Yeah. little mice friends who are running the board today because Bash got run over by a pumpkin carriage.
Yes.
So the mice are manning the cam today.
Was it as it was a carriage or after it had turned into a pumpkin? It killed Bash.
Was
Bash in the carriage?
Bash was looting the pumpkin.
Oh.
He really was hungry for some pumpkin pie.
Okay, so this was not related to the carriage aspect
and
of
it turned
the pumpkin
back,
carriage.
It turned into the carriage when he was inside of it. He's got shredded. He just got shredded. Just got shredded.
Well, we hope he makes a speedy recovery.
Yeah. No, I mean he's kind of like in I would say string cheese mode right now.
Okay. So he'll make his way back to.
And we can't show him because that would just be too much.
Yeah.
If people threw up from us, from seeing our faces for the first time,
shredded cheese Bash.
Shredded cheese Bash. What just broke?
This is not planned.
I just fully snapped off.
Do you like these? Were these like a prized possession?
I can't really get into how I got these.
Oh, okay. Well, I was wondering if you were gonna stay incognito for the whole run of the show.
I thought it was fun. But yeah, so we were testing it out. So
what if you just had like super crazy plastic surgery healing?
My eyes are so big.
Yeah.
Like my eyes are from here to here. Like they're going into my forehead.
I want it to look good for the camera.
I want it to look like Jack Nicholson as Bugs Bunny.
Jack's back.
89th birthday.
We're hoping now that we're on video, we'll get some momentum in terms of having Jack on the show.
Yeah, we could. He loves the silver screen. That's true. He was slumming it down on television for SNL 50.
Yeah.
It makes sense as a natural. He's going down.
So
he can only appear on podcasts next. Yeah. He's gonna move. He's gonna dance.
I would love Pitbull and Jack doing a collab some way.
Wow. He brings him out on stage. He dies. He brings Jack on stage just from the die.
They're both bald now. Jack's been bald for a while.
Jack's got some hair though.
Didn't he do a full bald head 10 years ago?
No, I don't. What?
I'm pretty sure.
10 years ago? He's been retired for
we'll throw
16 years.
I remember
so he was back at the Oscars.
He was at the Oscars once and he was fully bald.
He came back
like Lex Luthor bald.
He's like, I'm done acting, but sometimes I get sick of running my hands through my hair. I wanted just to be bald. Understand what the yellow peanut M&M feels like. And that's when they knew he was done.
You want to get peanuts?
Oh, wait, so you're Michael Keaton? Yeah. Oh, wait, so that's his bit at the Oscars?
Yeah.
You're Keaton?
They love bringing out old co-stars to present. But yeah, we're on video now.
Yeah, we are going to transition into it hopefully full time. You might see some only audio eps in the future. We're kind of figuring out it's more of a test. So let us know if you guys like this or not.
Yes.
And we also do apologize for the audio edit. We know it's a bit noisy, but it was such a beautiful day. And we don't want to be crammed in a little studio. We're still designing what our studio would look like.
Yep.
For the Shelf Warmers official
movie
look.
Posters, stuff on shelves, obviously.
Yeah, but we are porch guys, I would say. Oh, we love a porch.
A porch, a deck.
Yeah.
A patio.
A deck, yeah. Yeah. So we wanted to own our true selves for this episode and enjoy this beautiful day and hang out on the porch. Because that's what we hope the podcast is like in some ways.
And talk Colossal.
Yeah.
But also worth mentioning, what?
No, I was to say, I want the podcast to feel like your friend's like, hey, why don't you come over tonight? Meet my friends, and then we talk on the porch for an hour about a movie.
Two annoying friends are the only ones talking about a movie you've never seen. You've probably heard of. You might know a few of the movie stars in it.
Yeah.
But it's a definitively on the shelf kind of movie. Speaking of shelf warmers, our 1 year anniversary of the pod is coming up.
Yes.
Can you believe that?
I actually can't because we started recording 6 months before we started releasing episodes.
What was it? 3 months before? February?
We started in January? 4. Wow.
Who did you say our new producer was? Mice?
Yeah.
The mice
yes.
just threw up 4 fingers.
Well, no, it was interesting because they actually had to stack on top of each other in order to be like, okay, 3 mice tall. Okay, so 3 months.
But it's 4.
It's 4.
So then another mouse scurried over.
Yeah.
But yeah, 1 year is coming up and we want your questions.
Yes.
Also your suggestions for movies to watch. We've been asking you guys
and
for a year.
Well,
at the end of the episode, we're like, send in any suggestions for shelf warmers. Mice, have we gotten any suggestions?
Well, you know what it is too? It's people just text it to us.
True.
People don't reach out over the Instagram. People just are like, hey, you should cover this.
Yeah.
This film.
I guess DM us if you want. Send us a voice memo. That could be even better. We could play it on air.
Actually, yeah, that would be great.
And we will answer your questions on the 1 year anniversary of the shelf.
Yes. We're calling all fans, friends, family, whoever listens. Make it a good show. Do us a solid. 1 minute voice memo.
It's not going to kill you.
It's not going to kill you.
Sorry,
I think I just heard Dom Toretto. He was revving his engine in order to celebrate 1 year.
Riding around here.
1 year of Shelf Warmer.
It is kind of funny that our first video podcast, we said, let's do it outside.
Fuck the audio.
Let's
fuck the audio medium.
Willingly being like, fuck it. Let's do it outside. The birds are chirping. The cars are Dom Toretto's driving around.
I'm looking for it to be the noisiest environment possible.
Yeah.
I'm going to freak out that scary ass dog shows up and starts barking at us.
Yeah, the dog from the Sandlot I live next to. So hopefully that.
I said dog, another dog. He answered.
Great. But yeah, this is the podcast where we watch and discuss movies from the 2010s.
Yes.
Definitively.
Yes. No more 2012 to 2020.
No more 2012.
The 2010s.
We're thinking that'll get our numbers up. If it's just the 2010s.
Because I always describe it to people and I say 2012 to 2020.
And then they always go,
oh, yeah. So the period like where you were in high school. I'm like, yeah, you get it. But they say the 2010s.
They kind of picture it. They're like, all right.
Yeah, I guess.
Also known as the pump and dump period of Hollywood. Not exactly a golden age, but definitely a time of high fertility for Tinseltown.
So fertile, in fact, we didn't see many of the movies produced. They're good, bad, or just meh. But we're going to cover them all. Well, Sam, if it's been sitting on the shelf, well, it's time to take it down. What are we taking out today, Sam?
Today we are covering Colossal, as we mentioned, from 2016.
Russia's own. that's my thing for classes. Flex.
Russia's own. Do you still have aspirations to do an X-Men pod?
Oh no.
No.
My only comment on X-Men is I don't like. I sound like a Republican. I don't like when the X-Men do politics. The fact that they're like in charge. The fact that like
in the real politics.
Well, the fact or in the current run
when Wolverine makes his bid in 28.
Oh, when
you're gonna be you're not gonna vote for Wolverine.
Wolverine and Romney.
Logan,
if you can't believe it,
Romney.
Logan and
does Logan have a what's?
Well, he's also Canadian. He also couldn't run for president.
I guess Wolverine. Who would
really
you want to run? You just threw up.
Probably everything. Cyclops or Professor X.
Cyclops. Scott Summers.
Summers. Romney 2028.
So Romney's vice president.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Okay.
He's not handling the big chair.
But yeah, Colossal. Film stars Anne Hathaway.
Hot right now.
Who's very hot right now.
And hot in general. I mean, come on, guys. Come on.
And she looks great. Jason Sudeikis, as you briefly mentioned.
Tim Blake Nelson.
His
first appearance in a shelf warmer?
It's possible.
I think it is.
It's certainly possible. Dan Stevens.
Also, I feel like he's been in something.
No, this has to be Dan Stevens' shelf debut.
He is the guest, which I've always wanted to see.
Ooh, do the guest one day.
The Adam Wingard movie.
Yeah. This film was directed by and written by Nacho
Libre?
Nacho Vigalondo. Which is interesting. I didn't know nachos were making movies.
You tell me that Nacho made this Colossal?
A Nacho made this Colossal?
A Nacho fried this Colossal?
It makes sense, though, because if you're a Nacho, it feels like, humans look like kaiju to you because you're a Nacho.
Oh, so it's like the idea of like a sock. It's the idea of like a sock when it sees a shoe, just thinks it's a house.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So when a Nacho directs a kaiju movie,
it thinks it's a Lego movie?
Yeah.
Interesting, huh?
Exactly that.
I didn't realize we were being flanked by Sandlot dogs. Usually the ones over there. One just slammed into the fence on that side.
It literally sounded and felt like the dog was trying to kill Andrew.
What do you mean it was me specifically?
You were the one talking.
Oh, so it was like, shut up.
It was like, it literally felt like the fence was going to buckle in. And
I didn't hear him thud, yeah. Also, real quick, this movie was released on April 7th, 2017. So actually, I think you got your dates wrong again. It was released in theaters on April 7th, 2017. Opened up against Smurfs, The Lost Village, starring Ariel Winter, Rainn Wilson, Julia Roberts, Michelle Rodriguez, and Going in Style, starring Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, and Alan Arkin, directed by AI chatbot lover Zach Braff.
This is what's so upsetting because I look it up. It says 2016.
Because it goes off the theatrical, or it goes off the it goes off the festival run sometimes.
Right here on Google it says 2016, but then I scroll down, it says release date 2017. IMDb 2016.
But yeah, so a lot of these films on IMDb and stuff, it goes off the first time it was screened versus when it had a wide release, which is strange to me.
Is someone talking to you?
Yeah, that guy's called me a fucking freak over there.
There has never been this much engagement.
I know.
Sitting back here.
It is confusing. I thought it'd be a really quiet place to record, relatively. You got construction up and down the block. Your neighbor's a schizophrenic. There's no one else out there. He's pacing around his yard talking.
The suburbs aren't what they used to be,
Honestly, there's not a non-zero chance he thinks we're talking to him.
Yeah, crazy guys are talking about Colossal on the back deck. But yeah, the movie is about an unemployed writer played by Anne Hathaway. Gloria is her name.
I do hate that trope. It's not really important in this film that she's a writer.
She's a writer. She writes articles.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't find out that she was a writer until maybe 30 minutes in when she had already gone back home, because the whole thing is the unemployed writer who unwittingly manifests a giant kaiju, like a monster, in Korea while being in her hometown, struggling with alcoholism.
Yeah. It's a
interesting premise.
It's a big setup. See, I find this very charming and creative, but it seems like for you and our band of mice, it seems actually more like annoying.
I wanted more monster.
Sure, there's a lot of gap.
Less scary, abusive Jason Sudeikis.
I like that he just sucks.
He punches Anne Hathaway in the face.
Well, yeah, I mean, but he's a good villain in this, I think.
He is.
He's scary.
No, that's kind of why I was upset by it. But I wanted
you wanted him to be Ted Lasso?
I wanted him to be Ted Lasso with Anne Hathaway. I just wanted them.
The mustache change everything too for him.
True. Scarier with just a beard.
Yeah. And with no beard, he's just playing Joe Biden on SNL. Fun Uncle Biden. Remember this? Do you remember this impression?
His Biden impression.
Frat guy Biden.
Yeah, frat guy Biden. But yeah, the whole concept of Anne Hathaway's character basically being able to control the kaiju, or the kaiju is not even its own entity, right?
No, it's it is an extension of her because of some science experiment that went. I do agree, this part is muddied.
Or was it just a lightning storm that she got struck by lightning?
Yeah, but also while they were holding their science experiments, that didn't matter. That was more just him being a dick. So, yeah, so when she stands in this playground on the other side of the world, in Seoul, Korea, a kaiju appears that is her movements, her actions, while she's in this playground. So she can walk. She can walk to the slide, and that would be it. Like walking through downtown.
Destroying.
So she swings
buildings.
her arm. She's gonna hit a building. Stuff like that.
But the setup for this character,
she's at rock bottom.
Yeah, she's living in New York City with Dan Stevens, who I'm not very familiar with. I know he's in Downton Abbey.
Yeah.
But
This was kind of before Hollywood found out he's like a weirdo. Sorry, I don't mean weirdo and like he's a creep. I mean weirdo like he can play like these like weirder roles. Like he kind of does like Legion after this, which is really fantastic. Like he's really good in Cuckoo.
Legion is that the X-Men show?
Yes. Speaking of X-Men,
a lot of X-Men talk.
Speak of the devil. Speak of the Nightcrawler. No, yeah, he's really like fantastic in that, and he's really good in Cuckoo. Of Hunter Schafer.
Oh, okay.
So he's good in these weird roles, but I think he was kind of the leading man type for a while. He's kind of doing like a Hawkeye thing. Not Hawkeye from the Avengers. I mean Hawkeye from MASH.
Hero says, dude. He's doing a MASH
kind of like no. Sorry, he's in the new Kong movies as like a weird kind of like loose like a scientist doctor type thing.
Okay.
So he's playing more of these weird roles now, but he's the Beast in 2017 version of Beauty and the Beast, not Nicholas Hoult as the Beast from X-Men. But yeah, he was kind of getting put into these like
and not La Bête. The
Curse de la Llorona.
No, we saw La Bête. Remember the Beast with Léa Seydoux?
Oh yes. No, he's not in that either. That would be George McKay or
the
Harris
George McKay.
It's not Harris Dickinson, who's not Nicholas Hoult. But yeah,
how do you feel about Barry Keoghan playing Ringo in the next X-Men film?
Ooh. Ooh. That's all he does. He like hoots like a owl. Octopus's garden.
Why is he hooting?
Ringo, I need you to. Ringo. Wait, no.
Gene.
Logan. Ringo.
Charles.
I can't lock into the voice right now. Logan. Ringo. Defeat Toad.
Magneto. Ringo. Magneto Ringo.
Colossus, kill Ringo.
Colossus, go to the suburbs of New Jersey and kill the shell formers, guys. How'd that work out for him?
Many have tried, many have failed. Except I think I have died a couple times.
Yeah, you've been shot, blown up. But yeah, Anne Hathaway's living with Dan Stevens in NYC. And
she's been unemployed.
She's unemployed, and seemingly all she does is
watch
get
TV
drunk
and then go out and party.
But like Dan Stevens kind of breaks up with her, kind of kicks her out of the apartment. He's like, "You better be gone by the time I get back from work." She sits there in shock
as her friends pour in.
There's this hilarious shot of Dan Stevens walking out of the apartment, and there's like a car of friends
all vaping,
looking out the window, and they're like, "He's gone." And they all run into the apartment and start drinking and playing music.
And I was confused. I just thought that he hated vaping.
He's anti-vape.
Anti-vape, yeah. He had a friend who got popcorn lung. So he was
close to home.
Worried about that.
Close to home.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then, and all this is sort of unclear where she goes back home, back to her hometown, but seemingly her home.
You found this unclear?
What is that house? It's like an abandoned house.
It's her parents' house. They're trying to rent, but nobody's buying it because it's like nobody's renting or buying because it's like kind of like a dead small town.
Maybe one of us is always a little bit confused.
I was locked in today. I also have seen this movie before. I saw it when it came out. So
do you remember?
Almost 10 years.
I guess you remember this movie coming out.
I didn't see it in theaters, but I did watch it on home video with my dad.
Oh.
I think because of Sudeikis, or maybe I talked about it like on Collider or an AMC.
I remember they mentioned it in that circle. I remember the poster.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of a cool poster.
Yeah, it is.
I had no idea what it was about. I just knew that the poster was kind of purpley blue.
Yes.
And Anne Hathaway was the star.
It's almost like the Magic Mike XXL one.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Or sorry, not XXL.
Last Dance?
Yeah, where it's him and Salma Hayek.
It is kind of like that, but with Anne Hathaway and this kaiju who is like a big monster who actually, ironically, kind of has like the Wolverine style hair.
Yeah.
But it's the Thing's head. He's like a reptilian.
From Yancey Street?
Type guy.
Him? You mean me? The Thing? Now just picture that, it's much better in the audio format, but picture the Thing walked into the podcast studio, grabbed the mic. Picture that. It's clobbering time.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, just animate the Thing fully over me.
We get ILM working on this podcast. That'd be kind of fun. But then...
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun.
If we had ILM working for us. But she goes back to her New Hampshire house, and that's where she kind of, again, still kind of wanders around drinking. And that's where she meets Oscar, played by Jason Sudeikis,
Yes.
who
Her childhood friend.
was a childhood friend, and she's just walking down the street, and he kind of like, oh, hey, like, oh my God, Gloria. And she's like, oh my God, Oscar.
Is that your Sudeikis impression?
Yeah. Oh my God, Gloria, you look great.
You're in Kermit. Oh my God, Gloria.
Oh my God, Gloria.
I feel like he kind of has like a booming voice. I don't think he's the kind of as
You don't think he sounds like this?
No. I think not at all.
Jason Sudeikis?
What? I don't know if you watched this movie. I think
April Fools, I'm pulling an LOL.
Wow.
Surprise.
I could talk a lot about Colossal,
So yeah, so then they meet up and they drink.
Yeah, it's kind of like
and he owns a bar.
Yes, which his dad used to own. That he now has tried to refurbish, but it's kind of not still quite there.
And when this movie started, I was kind of like, all right. I was into the first kind of stretch, like, where's it going? And then you find out about this monster. Basically, she goes on these drunken days where she doesn't remember stuff. She falls asleep. She blacks out.
Yeah.
For like a decent chunk of the movie, honestly.
Yeah, for up until the third act, really. She's at rock bottom still.
Then she wakes up one morning, and I think her sister calls her.
It was like, oh my God.
We never see the sister again,
Yeah.
or hear from the sister.
I would have liked to know a little bit more about her family and like what got her to this point. You know, because she is at rock bottom. We don't really see the build up to rock bottom. She's already there.
Yeah.
We don't really know her parents. We don't even hear the call for her parents like, hey, I'm going back to the house. Like,
Right.
It feels a little bit vague in that side, and vague in a way that I'm like, I think we're missing an opportunity here.
Mm-hmm. And she's drinking. But even the way they filmed the drinking stuff, it doesn't look like anyone's really having fun. Like, she's in this bar with Jason Sudeikis.
I don't think she's supposed to be having fun, though. I think her life is as fun as hanging out with three random drunks from her hometown.
But they don't even feel like real people. Like the boys. It's like Tim Blake Nelson, who I traditionally love. It's the kid from Whiplash, the one who replaces Andrew on drums.
Yeah.
Do you recognize him?
Yeah.
He's
replacing Andrew in the pod, too.
We have a special guest from the cast of Colossal.
Come here. Oh, he also just fell off the roof and broke his neck. Oh, my God.
Damn. But yeah, Anne Hathaway wakes up and her sister calls her and is like, the kaiju has destroyed Seoul.
Yes. Which is also was crazy because it's not the first time it's appeared. It appeared 25 years ago when she was a child. Her and Jason Sudeikis were kids and struck by lightning. And everyone's like, oh, it was a hoax.
Yeah.
And well, that was something she had no idea about.
No idea. So then she's kind of like, oh my God, that's fucking crazy. And she calls the ex-boyfriend like, oh my God, like I'm still kind of reeling from this news. And he's like, that was 9 hours ago. Like, what have you been doing all day? Because she just woke up. And she's like, I'm doing things, cleaning up around the house. So some of the comedy for me landed all right.
And it's not like a straight comedy. It's like a dramedy.
Yeah. But then it gets very serious very quickly.
It gets sad.
It gets violent. And basically she does some amateur sleuthing. You know, she's got shit taped to the wall. And
well, she has a moment where she has a tick.
Oh yeah, it's established in the beginning of the movie.
Her head kind of like this. And she sees the kaiju do that on TV, and she's like, What the hell?
She's like, what the fuck? So then
That would be crazy. Like, if Godzilla existed, and you know how I kind of do this.
if Godzilla did that.
Yeah, Godzilla, like, it took his Phillies hat off, started running his hands through his hair. I'd be like, someone might be a little
What
off.
would my thing be that Godzilla would do?
Probably like the nose, kind of, like, yeah, kind of that.
Just being congested.
Yeah, yeah, probably. Probably like you think he's gonna like and shoot his flames out, but he blows his nose. That it sounds like a trumpet.
Or you sneeze and it also sounds like some musical instrument, and every time you sneeze, no one can actually recognize it as a sneeze.
I think it's a cough a lot of time.
Never receive a bless you or a gazoon type.
Yeah.
And that fuels your alcoholism.
Yeah.
Into blacking out.
Yeah. Being friends with Jason Sudeikis.
Being friends with Jason Sudeikis. But yeah, so then she's like, oh my God, like, why is the kaiju doing the fucking thing I do? So then she eventually finds out, this to me is a little bit unclear, that, and maybe I was scrolling a little bit.
And it just killed 5,000 in Korea when they did that.
My twin just did the scratching motion. But she finds out that if she stands in this parking lot, it somehow correlates to what's happening in Korea.
It's not a parking lot, it's a playground.
Playground. That's what I meant. I did watch the movie, I swear.
Okay.
And
I'm on to you, Fenkel.
But it was something where it was like, it was 8:05 in the morning in Korea, and it was 8:05 25 years ago. It's
yes.
like always the same time. So then she goes in, and that's when she scratches her head, right? Or she does... No, she does. She puts her arm out.
Yes, and she shows them too eventually.
So then she runs back home. She turns on the news, and she sees that the monster is doing the same hand movements as her. And that's where she's really like, oh my God, I'm controlling this Godzilla type monster on the other side of the world.
Look, I have a missed opportunity from Jason Sudeikis as he ends up being kind of the villain in the movie and terrorizing her as he's also this giant robot from their accident from when they were children. Just like to do it. I don't want to do it on camera, but to kind of like feign like a jerking off motion.
Jacking off?
Yeah. That would have been funny.
Well, that's what I wanted. So then...
you were like, please watch the movie. Please do a jacking off motion, please. It's going to make the whole movie for me 5 stars.
I guess I wanted it to be a more broad comedy of this person realizing they have the ability to control a Godzilla across the world.
Well, two things for that. One, I probably think it's budgetary reasons. Didn't have a huge budget.
Sure.
You can only use the kaiju for so long. And it looks pretty good, too.
It does. Honestly.
And two, I feel like it's probably... That's the easy option, and not that that's the wrong option. But I like that it's such like a depressed movie.
Yeah, you wanted a woman under the influence.
Yeah, like
with kaiju.
Yeah, like that is like that to me is the cooler take.
I guess it's different for sure.
Yeah.
So then, I guess she's like freaking out about this, but she has her new barfly friends, so she's like, oh my God, like I have to show them what I can do. So. Yeah?
What's that?
You also weren't crazy about
Anne Hathaway stuck in the well?
Anne Hathaway's coming to save the guy from Whiplash and Colossus? So she takes Sudeikis and all the guys from the bar to the playground at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and she's going to show them that she can control this giant monster. And
she thinks it's like funny at first.
Yeah. So she's like, okay. Like, watch it. So she's standing in the playground, and the whole thing is like she has to pass into the grounds, like the mulch. And that's kind of the line that is like, okay, this is now, I guess, Seoul, the city.
Yeah.
So at first she's just standing there, and then she starts like moving around, and they're like, oh my God, like it's back. And they're pointing at it, and they're like, and like she's moving her hand and the monster's moving her hand, and she starts dancing, and that's where I was like the most in. I was like, sure, Anne Hathaway's dancing and the monster's dancing, and it's kind of fun. But and I do like that crew she has, mainly just because I like the actors. I think the Whiplash guy is kind of the most like, he's there for one reason.
he's there for them to sleep together, and then Jason Sudeikis to get
jealous
of that / upset.
It's crazy.
And then he kind of like sticks around the rest of the movie, and there's a falling out as it's revealed that Jason Sudeikis, as the villain of the movie, is like really kind of nasty and like bitter and a jealous person who has an ex-wife probably, who it's like there's a real darkness to this character, and he kind of turns on everybody, and that's kind of the exit of Tim Blake Nelson. And I'm like, why would you? It's Tim Blake Nelson. You want him for the rest of the movie. He never comes back.
Yeah, Sudeikis does like a 180. He gets super nasty. He's like, oh, what the fuck's his name? I forget the character's name, but like Tim Blake Nelson, like, you're in the bathroom doing coke, aren't you? Like, we all know your secret. You've been doing coke for the last 5 years. And he's like, what?
And he's like, and then I'm like,
oh, you sound pretty paranoid. You're snorting in the bathroom, going crazy. It's like, holy crap, dude, you're being a dick right now.
Yeah, and it's like, is that based in reality? Like, I guess he is a cokehead this whole time. Which they don't ever like show that.
No.
Right? Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh my God.
It's enough to like make him be like, fuck you, man, like, and leave.
And then he's like, the whole thing is when Anne Hathaway is showing them like her dancing in the playground. Part of it is they're like, oh my God, like there's a helicopter right near your head or whatever. And she's like, what, really? And she kind of swats her hand, and the fucking helicopter like immediately explodes.
Yeah. It's like, oh, there is like, real stakes to this.
They're like, oh my God, you just exploded the helicopter. And she's like, what? Like, what's going on? Like what's going on with the pilot? Like, what's happening?
But that to me is like a fun idea, to make like this party girl have to reckon with like, which obviously like the larger scale thing, to make her like, like reckon with like her life choices.
Yeah, and there's obviously
their consequences
allegorical for her.
But to me that's like really like kind of like a funny idea in a dark way. Like this party girl accidentally kills a helicopter pilot in Korea, and she's like, what the fuck?
And
like,
I guess kills more than a few people, because
killed a lot of people.
The first time the monster appears, the monster destroys the city.
Yeah.
And kills a lot of people. But that's before she realizes that she is the monster, which I guess
is the blood in her hands.
In her blackout, she was just maybe playing on the playground.
Yeah.
And killed many, many people.
Let's have an ethical discussion on that. Is she at fault?
Manslaughter? If she doesn't remember doing it. She's not.
But if you're blackout drunk and you got like a DUI, you're still
that's true.
You're still susceptible for the actions you did when you got blackout drunk.
I guess by that logic, you can get so fucked up and do whatever you want because you didn't remember it.
I guess also it is like an Alec Baldwin type.
Then she has a lot of kind of guilt about it. She's horrified at what she's done. I think that's kind of when she realizes, like you're saying, the weight of what she's done.
Yeah.
And she collapses.
Yeah.
Which only causes more destruction in her wake.
Yeah.
And then is it in that scene or later? I think it's in that scene where she wakes up and it's like, again, time kind of jumps and she's kind of like, oh shit, like what happened? And Sudeikis comes in and he's like, whoa, like you're okay, we're okay.
Yeah. And he reveals that he also is
which I thought was kind of a cool. That's when I was like,
yeah.
Like, I was like, okay, well, what I like, I mean, I went in completely blind. I didn't know any of these.
Oh, cool.
I didn't know what the movie was about. So when that stuff was happening and it's like, oh, he's the robot. I was like, okay, like all the twists and turns I was in, I just didn't buy into as much the emotional kind of grappling with this alcoholism aspect of the movie.
Yeah.
But he basically shows her like, oh my God, like, I think I'm a robot.
Yeah.
And the robot and the monster they're not fighting initially. They're just kind of
there.
Yeah. And then they kind of phase out.
Yeah. Yeah. And it kind of pulls away from it for a while. And like we said, then she sleeps with his friend. He gets really upset and just kind of like literally starts like to like abuse her. There's something that happened when they were kids. He's always been very jealous of her life, and he was still jealous of her once she escaped the town. He inherited his dad's kind of shitty bar, and he's just very resentful, outwardly resentful towards her. It was kind of an act.
Crazy. Which
kind of comes out of left field.
Yeah.
Like he says he enjoyed, well, not he says, but she kind of realizes that it's not like he's in love with her, wants to control her. It's that he likes that she's finally on the same level as
lowest of lows with her.
And he's with these loser guys, and she's there too, and they're just drinking together, and they're getting wasted every night.
Yeah.
And that's just what her life is. And he enjoys that. That's somebody who moved to New York and has, to become a writer, has fallen the same slope as he has. And he threatens her by saying if she tries to leave the bar that he owns, that she's also working at, he will go back there every day and kill a lot of people in Seoul, Korea.
Yeah. Which is that aspect of it I do like, where it's like this sort of very personal, intense dynamic between two people.
Yeah.
But it inadvertently is affecting this huge global consequence.
Yeah.
On the other side of the world, which is kind of, I like the concepts here.
Yeah.
But before that, when he's still Mr. Nice Guy, almost like a John Krasinski, like Jim type character.
Yes. Yeah. He's very Jim.
Lovable teddy bear man.
Yes. Yeah. Like, he gives her a job. He's helping to furnish her place.
Yeah. One of the early bits is like, he'll show up with a TV and she's like, oh my God, I'm so surprised. Like, thank you. And he's like, we talked about this last night.
Yeah.
Like, there's like 3 or 4 times is her being like, oh my God, this is surprising. And it's just because she's got a problem. She's got a serious problem. But then she ends up sleeping with the Whiplash guy. And the next morning, she checks the news and it's like, the robot is in Seoul, goofing around basically, and like taunting the Koreans. So she runs to the park and she's like, dude, like stop right now. And he's like already drunk. I was confused whether it was like, was it actually 8:00 in the morning in New Hampshire? And then it's like nighttime in Korea? Because
I think that's what it was.
Either way, they are drunk
all the time,
all around the clock.
Loaded.
So he's like kind of
like another round.
So Tim Blake Nelson's like holding the live stream of the monsters as Sudeikis is like jumping around trying to taunt the poor people. And then she steps into the playground, and then inadvertently the monster appears in Korea, and it's like this face off between the two kaiju.
She slaps him.
And at first she just points.
Yeah.
And it's very clear. And it's what I liked, and I wanted more of this. You can hear in the surrounding like flats and condos, you hear people cheering, like watching it on TV.
Yeah.
When they do kind of get physical with each other. And it becomes more...
she becomes the hero and he becomes the villain of this news story that has taken over the world.
Yeah, people are watching in the bar like, I knew that monster was a good monster. Yeah. That was a good not a bad monster.
It's interesting too, because you have people like this
right into the more like very intense, like Jason Sudeikis is shoving her and gives her a black eye. Yeah. And it's like,
and they fight each other. Yeah, but you kind of have people like that in real life. Not that jump right to I'm going to genocide on Korean people, but I mean like when people are going to put into the villain role, they embrace that, and it's easier for them like to dig their feet down than to try and dig their way out of it. And I do like that about his character, that he kind of is like, fuck it. Like,
part of it is when she shows up to the park to stop him, she's with Whiplash guy.
Yeah.
And you see Sudeikis kind of, that's really where his character drops.
Yeah.
And that's where he gets that dynamic over her where, he's like, you're going to stay here.
Yeah.
As long as I say, or I'm going to crush up Korea.
Yeah. And then Dan Stevens comes back and tries to kind of like, he's like, okay, like I think she's doing better.
Again, what's his character? He's like, hey, I'm worried about you.
Yeah. He just kind of used to kind of like try and get her back. I mean, they're still like, they are like, like talking this whole time. And I think he can start to see she's changing. And he's like, maybe I give them a shot. He comes back to try to get her out of there. He knows it's not like good for her. And there's this really intense scene where Jason Sudeikis is upset about this. So he lights a firecracker off in his bar and tries to burn his bar down, which is a little crazy.
Insane behavior.
But yeah, that's maybe a step too far. That's just like very self-destructive. But that's the point, I guess. And Dan Stevens is like, he's like, hey, like, I didn't come here for work. I came here for you. If you want tomorrow that I'm leaving, I'll take you back to New York with me. And Jason Sudeikis kind of gives her an ultimatum. And he's like, okay, well, you can go, but every morning I'm going to come back to this park and I'm going to destroy the city and people are going to die and it's your fault, which is insane.
Insane. And it's kind of, I give Anne Hathaway a lot of credit because, again, this is like a kind of a crazy idea for a movie. But I think she's probably the best performance in the movie for me. I was put off more by the Sudeikis, I guess, from a content perspective, but also just his performance. I think he's better when he is Ted Lasso or whoever.
Sure.
But Anne Hathaway really keeps the movie together for me.
Oh, I mean, she's a star. Movie star.
Guess how many movies she has coming out this year?
Mother Mary, Devil Wears Prada 2, The End of Oak Street. So that's 3, maybe one more.
The Odyssey.
I forgot she was in The Odyssey. Wow.
And a Michael Showalter movie, Verity. Did you hear about this?
No.
It's about a writer in need of work. When she is contacted by Jeremy Crawford. Jeremy's wife is a best-selling author named Verity Crawford, and due to a mysterious accident, she is unable to finish her successful book series. Jeremy asks, I guess actually it's the Dakota Johnson character. So Dakota Johnson is this new writer. Anne Hathaway is that missing established writer.
Interesting. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a psychological thriller from Showalter.
Showalter's been really quite a journeyman. He's been directing a lot of movies the last 10 years.
Really?
Like nonstop. Like he's directed a ton of movies. And it's all like mid-budget, a studio or like streamer films. Because they work together on the one...
Oh, The Idea of You.
The Idea of You.
Harry Styles... Why are you rolling your eyes? Is that not accurate?
Well, because it started as a fan fiction about like a mother that falls in love with Harry Styles. And like, but it's like in the movie version, it's like 40-year-old gorgeous Anne Hathaway. Like, yeah, of course someone's gonna fall in love with her. Like, no shit, you know? Like that's a jump.
Yeah.
Like have it be like who's someone that would be like a little more shocking?
Like an older woman?
Yeah. Even like, like age her up a little bit.
Isabelle Huppert?
Yeah. But also, okay, here's an example. She's still gorgeous, but I like Judy Greer.
Yeah.
Judy Greer.
It'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
A more mom vibe.
Yes. But yeah.
Eyes of Tammy Faye he did.
Yeah.
That's like a legit biopic I want to check out.
Oscar nominated. It was Oscar winning for Chastain.
Oh, she won for Tammy Faye?
Yeah, she did.
Chastain won for Tammy Faye?
Crazy year.
But yeah, she's busy. I mean, I looked back at her career to see if she had ever had a year where she did 5 movies.
No, she kind of slowed down a little bit, I feel like.
She's in kind of a resurgence now. Yeah. I just saw Mother Mary.
Which you didn't like.
Which I was not as into, but she is great. Like,
yes.
Every movie I watch with her, I really love her.
People hated her for a long time, right? Like, what was that? People thought she was like stuck up or something.
I guess
she's always seemed like very cool to me.
But she's in a handful of like some of my favorite movies. Interstellar, I love.
Great movie.
The Intern, I adore. Her and De Niro.
Nancy Myers, I've never seen. Is she the intern?
No, De Niro's the intern.
Oh,
De Niro is old, retired.
That's so funny.
He's like, but it's literally like the most.
I'm the intern. Are you talking to me, intern?
It's the most like gooey, adorable De Niro performance. Because, I mean, old De Niro's good in like The Fockers. That movie's abysmal, and I like Sebastian.
You're telling me that my dad is an intern?
My dad is De Niro, Bobby D. But in The Intern, he's not trying to be like a dick to Ben Stiller. He's just like this sweet guy who's lost his wife.
Yes.
And it's wonderful.
I like Ernest De Niro.
It's not really great.
Not the new Fokker-in-Law's trailer where he's in... he's like into fitness.
He's
that his
He's
thing?
Got serious biceps.
I don't remember that being his thing in the Fokker movies. Is he like jacked?
He's not jacked, but he's in shape for
he's
sure.
Like, you like my guns? Oh, this 84-year-old sagging man. Like, yeah, I like your guns, man.
He's got legit guns. She's also in Devil Wears Prada, obviously, which is having a big moment now.
Looks bad.
Yeah. I like the use of Vogue in the trailer though.
Yeah,
it kind of gets me hyped when I see it.
I more mean visually. It looks like an episode of 911. Like you see that trailer and you're like, how did
you see that 911 commercial that was going around?
No, what?
Where the cast of 911 is like watching a meteor shower, and it's like in the show, I guess.
Oh yeah.
And everyone's like panicking, like, oh my god, like brace yourselves.
That's like old though. That's like that's from a few years ago.
It just got to my circle.
Have you heard about 6-7 yet?
No, I'm on 911 now. Then 6-7.
I may have told this story in the pub before, but rip to our producer Bash. But there's a time in college when he showed me the tweet that was like, I'm jerking my peanuts or whatever.
Peanuts?
Yeah. And it had been out for like 6 months to a year. And he showed to me like this was like the first time anyone
off the press
anyone had ever seen it, and he thought it was so funny that I like acted like
actually thought it was funny.
Well, that I acted like I'd never seen it before, and I was like, oh, that's great, man, that's great. But it was like, it was like been on Twitter for so long at that point, and he loved it so much. I didn't want to dampen his glow there.
Send it to me because I don't even know what this is, and I'll have a whole new joy from it. But yeah, End of Oak Street. That's her.
Looks
and
awesome.
Ewan. That
from
trailer
last week
looks so good. So good. I cannot wait. That's
very Spielberg-y.
I was gonna say that's actually gonna be the Spielberg movie of the summer. Ironically, I think
someone's grilling.
Tummies are grumbling. Somebody's barbecuing, which means we're about to end the pod. But yeah, she's great. And Sudeikis,
she hosted the Oscars.
Yeah. Infamous Oscar hosting.
Franco.
I feel like Franco is weirdly our most covered actor.
I think only in Oz, right? When in Oz.
I guess he's in Night Before.
True.
I feel like there's a third one.
And his dick.
His dick.
Yeah, he sent dick pics about that.
James Franco's dick.
Is it a beautiful cock?
Speaking of Jason Sudeikis, Olivia Wilde. Rogen's in that new Olivia Wilde movie.
The Invitation, which is weirdly, the trailer looks like a thriller, but it's a comedy.
I think it could be good.
I think it could be good too.
It looks like it's one of those. It looks like it could be like a play, but it's a movie.
Yeah, I like that bit in the trailer where also it's written by Rashida Jones. So
Quincy Jones, Michael
Oz,
The Wiz.
Sorry, Return to then Oz the Grand the Powerful, James Franco,
Rainy,
the dots. Yeah.
Send help.
Rachel McAdams.
Need we go on?
Mean Girls, Lindsay Lohan, Saudi Arabia.
And scene.
I was gonna say like the bit in the trailer where everyone goes, you,
love that.
You, and me, and it lists all the actors' names.
Card.
Yeah, that was cool.
Great.
But yeah, to finish the thoughts on Colossal, so she goes back to New York. She ignores the threats from the evil Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah,
and he says what he says he's gonna do. He terrorizes Seoul, Korea. So then she gets the genius idea, which I think is a cool concept. She flies to Seoul.
No, this is one of the best parts of the movie.
And she goes to the spot where it would be. So then she sends the kaiju over to New Hampshire.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as she is approaching the spot where the kaiju appears, the kaiju then appears back in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
And you see little Jason Sudeikis look up at this kaiju.
Yeah. It gets picked up. And I thought she was going to spare him because I didn't remember this. And I was like, oh, is she going to like just scare him? Because he's like crying. He's like scared. He's like, you fucking bitch. Still.
Yeah.
And I guess she doesn't hear that, but she has no more remorse. Which like true, like, fuck him. He's pretty evil. He's very evil by the end.
There's this crazy domestic fight in the house where they're slamming chairs at each other.
She's fucking them up,
bashing each other on the head.
She's like dropping TVs on him. Stu Macher style.
Stu Macher style from Scream. She shoves this TV across the room to him, and it's like glass breaks. Yeah. Like
my parents are gonna be so bad.
And he comes back, right? In 7?
Well, no, he's AI in 7.
He becomes an AI?
He's like a chatbot. No. It's like people are using a deep fakes of him.
Oh, so Stu actually isn't in 7.
No. I've seen clips. Lillard, who thinks a good actor, sorry Quentin Tarantino, very much doing a little too much in it. Sydney, I'm gonna like. It's almost like he's like the Mad Hatter in Alice in Wonderland. We're late for a very important date. It's like crazy.
Mustard. Yeah, so she chucks him,
throws him into oblivion.
And I guess as he's being chucked away from the playground, because at first I was like, oh shit, like she just chucked not just Sudeikis, but also his robot double.
Yeah.
I guess he got out of the bounds of the whatever cosmic force was creating this thing to even happen. But
so then disappeared.
Yeah, as you
Sudeikis.
You see the robot slowly fade away,
yeah,
and it kind of just disappears.
Yeah.
Which is good for the humanity.
Yeah, it's good that she didn't kill like a farmer.
Yeah, but Sudeikis is toast, which was
I would love
great
to see
to
him
watch.
splat.
I also wanted to see a more like definitive, like, oh, he's dead.
Yeah, or like like rip him in half,
or just
maybe
squeeze
Colossal
him like juice. Just have the blood trickle out of her palm.
Squeeze him like juice. He falls into a white Bronco,
and then the juice is loose. Car chase through Seoul. That could be good. See, this movie needs more
She's on
car.
the phone with the police.
Yeah, this movie just
Tim
needs
like Nelson.
more of a chase.
He's willing to surrender. I just have to do more cocaine first.
For some reason.
Sam, you got a slate for us?
I do have a slate. First video slate.
Sally's slate. Where can I find other movies like that?
First up, I got Being John Malkovich.
I've never seen Being John Malkovich.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I feel like this is kind of a Kaufman-esque
High
idea
concept,
where
yeah.
it's about these kaiju, but also about the relationships between men and women.
Yeah.
But Hathaway also found herself attracted to the genre hopping nature, and she actually compared it to Being John Malkovich, which is apparently one of her favorite films.
And this was written by Spike Jonze? Or sorry.
Not
This
John.
was written by Charlie Kaufman.
Charlie Kaufman, yeah, Being John Malkovich. But this was written and directed by Nacho.
No.
Reheating nachos.
I love to see an adaptation style movie about this.
Being John Nacho.
Being John Colossal. Being John Colossal.
Being John.
Being John Colossus. Imagine that movie. Kevin Feige, greenlight it now. Greenlight it now, Kevin Feige.
Number 2 here, I have Pacific Rim.
Yes. I have not seen it since it came out. Have you seen that?
I actually only watched it for the first time semi-recently.
Oh,
like
yeah.
6
you
months
that
ago.
thing at the place you work. I don't know if you wanted to say.
Me and my coworkers watched like 5 Guillermo del Toro movies in a week.
And you're blown away by Hellboy 2, The Golden Army.
Hellboy 2 blew my socks off. And Pacific Rim, I thought was really freaking good. Charlie Day, that movie's funnier than this. It's more fun than Colossal.
Well, because it's Guillermo del Toro, man.
And there's also robots and monsters together.
Yeah. I would love to...
doing stuff you want to see.
I would love to see...
I was waiting for them
Pacific
to fight...
Rim 2.
Uprising?
Yeah. Starring John Boyega.
Which we could do.
And Scott Eastwood. 2 very definitive... yeah.
Scott Eastwood.
Yeah.
I wanted to see
Go ahead.
Sudeikis...
Make my day, kaiju. Sorry.
Make my day, kaiju.
I didn't realize I was making a Borat joke, too. It's a double header.
Make my day, kaiju, and make my day, Joe. Very similar. Very similar.
I was at a bar on Friday with a bunch of film people, and the night devolved into us just going over our favorite bits from Borat. it was,
That's
and
how
we-
you know
and we all
you're.
laughed.
That's how you know you're in good company. But yeah, and my last pick here, I've got The Invisible Man from 2020,
Oh, interesting.
which
Kind of a spin on the domestic issues with
to me had a more
supernatural
captivating, allegorical kind of
twist. Sure. Yeah.
take on these pretty intense
Yeah.
issues in a way that was equally cathartic and thrilling.
Yeah. And
There's
where
some-
was Lee Manel's The Wolfman?
Coming soon.
Ow! 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 Dogs
Actually, we
start
can see
barking.
the moon.
It's not full tonight, is it?
How long have we been recording?
3 days.
But yeah, that's my slate.
Beautiful. Now, Sam, as we enter our final thoughts, imagine this. This is also usually how we do it. I do get closer to them, I feel like. Also, worth noting, too, we didn't mention this. This is the first time that we have done the
See-
podcast in person in months. Yeah.
It's been a long time.
So Sam,
How does this look on camera?
hey mice, you get some nice cheese after this. Picture this. You and I are walking up from school in 8th grade.
Oh,
Science fair that day.
yeah.
I made the volcano. You made the jerk off 3000.
I worked really hard on
Worked
it.
really hard on it.
Yeah.
We both got first place.
A tie.
Yeah, a tie. But I was still bitter, and I pushed you and we got struck by lightning. Benjamin Franklin style.
Benny Frank style.
I would love to go the In-N-Out instead of saying animal style. Can I get my burger? Get Benjamin Franklin
Yeah,
style?
where's the Philly-based burger spot that you can get Franklin-style fries?
Oh, that'd be awesome. And it's now 20 years in the future. We both have failed. We're doing the podcast still.
Perfect.
And we find out we're kaiju. And I say, Sam, we can put this all aside and go back to the house on my old TV and that you've given me.
Yeah.
I'm not quite saying who's who.
Okay.
And we could watch Colossal, or we could go destroy the city. What are you gonna do?
Let's go destroy that city, my friend, because that would be a lot more fun.
Really?
Yeah. Lives aside, you and I just tearing up a city?
Okay.
Yeah,
This is
tell
this
me
is
right
a
now you're
scenario
gonna
where I
watch
have bit
Colossal.
myself in the ass because that would be really fun. Once again, we don't hurt anybody. It's an empty city. We go to Chernobyl. Maybe.
Yeah. Imagine just kick,
Nuclear power
karate
plant.
chop.
Homer's out of a job.
Or even better, you and me pressing against the same skyscraper trying to see who can
Trying
knock
to fuck
over.
it? What?
No. We're both just like, who can take it
You and I
down first?
tag team in this building in Seoul.
Let's just run a train on a fucking skyscraper. Yeah, that's. Or we can watch Colossal on Blu-ray. You decide.
I gotta say, I have to wait to watch this.
So you're gonna watch
Just
it?
go with it. Yeah, just go with it.
Okay.
Yeah. I like this movie. I liked it when I saw it. I liked it again on repeat. I had to watch it partially at the gym and partially here today, and I was locked in the entire time. It was one. I really like the dynamics it does. I like the allegory.
Mhm.
And the visuals are pretty solid. It's a little flat in terms of movie, but I think the CGI looks like it looked pretty cool. Great lead performance by movie star Anne Hathaway.
True.
Five
Good share.
movies this year. Big time. 5-timers club.
They should.
She's getting her jacket. Jonah Hill gives her a jacket. She shoots him in the head.
Jonah. But yeah. Colossal.
Colossal.
So we're split, which rarely happens.
Yeah, so we'll officially.
But it happens.
Maybe it's falling off the shelf. It's not getting taken off.
It's teetering.
Yeah, it's teetering.
Teetering off the shelf.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming with us this week as we experiment with video.
We're video curious.
Yeah.
And again, if you have any questions or honestly just comments, we're accepting comments as well about the pod.
Probably our biggest commenter is
Uncle June.
Uncle June of The Sopranos, and let me tell you, people were loving from last week's episode when Ralphie falls down the stairs. People were loving that incredible Sopranos reference.
All right.
I say Pablo, our friend Pablo. I'd reference his Instagram name, but it's Pablo. So thank you,
Shout out to
Pablo, for commenting.
Thank you, Pablo.
Thank you to Fret Buzzing for commenting.
Thank you, Fret Buzzing. Thank you, God.
Yeah. Thank you for listening. Like we said, comment, like, subscribe, rate, review, wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on Instagram, Shelfwarmers _podcast. Is it underscore or dot? It's dot. Okay, I always say underscore. Shelfwarmers.podcast. And we'll see you next time.
See you. I don't know what we're doing next week.
At the movies.
But I'm sure it's good. Or bad.
It's Dredd.
Is it Dredd?
Yeah, it's Dredd.
Dredd. Carl Urban.
Carl Urban.
Because why not?
Bones.
Bones.
That was a great app. Thank you for listening to Shelf Warmers. If you have suggestions for films to take off the shelf, make sure to follow us at shelfwarmers.podcast or email us at shelfwarmerspod@gmail.com. New episodes out every Friday.